Ja du.
Yeah.
Yeah. How you guys doing?
Everyone back? Everyone back on track?
Are we live?
We are live.
We had some technical difficulties, as we say in Swedish.
Swedish.
Swedish with I.
By the way, Danny, you have to change the live mode as a video. It's still standing on
Yes, the text.
On the live stream.
Så.
It is the swingle.
I guess it's Swinglish. It's best if it's English, but we can do Swinglish.
Hashtag vape and not food. It goes between shirts and lower.
So, what have you guys been up to this week?
For me, I have just moved to a bigger apartment, a 5-room apartment, 125. And I've been working a lot. Been doing that. I have not been I've not been so.
Okej. Peter, de säger att din mick är låg. Men jag försöker, jag ska höja här.
Ja, nej, kanske det blir bättre nu.
Nu? Ja.
Ja, hoppas det blir bättre nu.
Yeah. I will try to.
Hope you can hear me now.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
Okay, can everybody hear Peter and Jerry?
Yeah.
Nej, ni måste. You guys have to skruva upp the volume.
Skruva upp the volume.
Är vi live?
But just so you people know, if the sound of the stream is quite low, it's probably the OBS that has to be running. And
Ja, we hear me. Nu blev det dåligt igen. But you can hear us. You can hear me and Sam.
Mattias, can you hear me?
Prova så här, prova lägga oss och bredvid varandra den större under då. Går det? No. Det är ju samma sak.
Så. Mycket fin. Många fin. Yes. I'm messing with Sam. So. Are you sick, Jerry?
Everything's Jerry's fault. Fuck Jerry.
Yeah.
I thought it was, I don't know, just a sore throat and...
Yeah, I'll give you a sore throat.
Spring started and then apparently I did something.
So
It's better. It's better.
what's happening on Instagram? People are going crazy or what?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh dear Lord. Okay.
Oh no.
People have gone crazy on Instagram.
Cray.
So we have to deal with that later. So Peter, you moved back to your old apartment, right?
The old apartment, that apartment goes straight down. It's a little bit bigger than the other one. So, it's new walls, new dishwasher, everything is new. It's good. And what more happened? As you probably know, I have been making some e-juices.
Yeah.
For example, exotic green and blue. I had dreamer, I had black.
Finns det på något sätt ni kan skruva upp era mickar lite till, båda två?
Mina är max. Jag ligger och kör liksom ett mixerbord så att jag betvivlar på att det är här.
Och inte från oss. Det här var det jag brukar ha lägre på vanligtvis, så då hör ni mig mer. Det brukar höra mig förr och Peter brukar alltid klaga.
Då är det input på något sätt som strular.
Ja, våra mick är för hög kanske.
Desktop audio.
Nej, då blir det en gång.
Ja, men om vi sänker...
Säg något.
Ja, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Bättre. Satt den.
Nej.
Vadå?
Nu.
Testa Jerry.
Hur ska ni testa mig?
Ja, hörs jag någonting överhuvudtaget nu?
Atto, hör du mig?
Nu hörs jag inte alls här. Nu är jag inte med på.
Kan alla höra oss nu?
Ja, jag hör dig.
Ja, bra.
Hör du mig, Danne?
Ja.
Ja.
Skrik inte i fucking micken.
Vem?
Låter som en kakburk.
Vem? Ja.
Nej, inte du.
Ja, nu hörs vi.
Men,
Nu blir det rundgång säkert också. Ja. Så, kan du sänka den nu?
hör ni mig bättre nu, eller?
Nu ska vi se. Nu hör vi er.
Ja, men vad bra.
Ja, vi hör er.
Ja, jo.
Okay, can everybody hear everybody?
What?
Yes.
Exactly.
Yeah. But I'm not on Skype. The camera on your site then.
Okej, bara det inte blir burkigt. Okej, vi höjer dem och så sänker vi våran mick. Så. Nu kan jag inte höja någon mer någonstans.
Nej,
Nu är ni på max på allting.
ja, men det är bra.
Sänkte våran mick till och med.
Okej.
Jag kan sänka våran mick ytterligare.
Vänta tills någon säger någonting istället. Så att...
Nu blev det lågt på andra hållet, alltså vi. Okej, då höjer jag oss. Så. Jerry, kan du prata lite?
Ja. Tja. Vad är det? Jag vet inte riktigt vad jag ska säga. Mer än
Vi kan testa liksom.
testar. 1-0, 1-0. Error.
Ja, okej. Ja, men nu...
Uppe 789, 63.
Hörs inte vi?
Hörs inte vi alls?
Jävligt donar i öronen.
Jerry dånar.
Jerry hörs högre än vad vi gör.
Fuck Jerry. Så
Jag
då.
gillar det där inputskrattet
Så.
ifrån Peter.
Ja.
Nu ligger ni 80% lägre på oss två. Nu så. Better.
Nu hörs alla. Bravo.
Ja, men vad bra.
Bravo,
Det var
bravo.
bra.
Good. Fuck Jerry.
Ja.
Det är inte bättre av att en av de största juicemärkena heter det.
Nej, då Elevate. Fuck Jerry. Very good juice. Very good just.
Det är så jävla skönt att jag ser
Nu ser inte jag
olättstött
Peter
ut.
på YouTube.
Ja, nej jag ser inte, jag syns inte
Är
alls.
det
Nej,
live?
men ni kan hitta han på Grindr.
Ja, men ring upp mig igen då nu.
Nej men jag ser dig i Skype.
Now.
Nu.
Nu så.
Vad gjorde
Ja.
du Peter?
Jag gjorde ingenting.
Your lord.
Oh
Tjena,
Lord,
Poppe.
won't you buy me a
A
Mercedes-Benz?
Mercedes-Benz. Yeah. Can we continue the discussion or whatever it was? Nej, jag fyller inte alls då snart.
So Peter moved back to his original apartment.
Yep. Bigger one, a better one, more fancy one, more luxury. So that's good. And I had, as I told before, if someone heard me, that my juice line that I used to make, I've stopped making it because of the time, and I have place with big honor from me to a group called Vipe Victoria and her husband Peter. They're making my juice at the moment. Both the Exotic Dream, a Blue, Dreamer, and Black Lemon, and a pineapple one. That I think you tasted that pineapple one, Sam, didn't you?
I have, yeah. You mean the pineapple cheesecake?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. So I have given them my heart, so to say. So my juice line can keep going forward. So yeah, Vibe on Facebook. Exactly, Joel.
Okay, everything is working 100% right now. This is really
Oh,
good.
Don't
Yeah.
jinx it.
This is really good. We're turning professionals here. It only took like a half an hour.
Yeah.
Every live that we had usually take a half an hour to get the sound
Yeah.
good. And every time the sound gets more or less worse. And today the sound is probably the first time we got the sound right, actually.
Yeah, but everybody's got good mics.
Yeah,
Not me.
Yeah, but you have a gaming headset. They usually do have good mics.
I have a studio mic and I have a studio headset and studio
Yeah, we see
equalizer
your
and
mic.
everything.
Well, this one doesn't even work.
Do we have
This
pants?
is broke.
Yeah, I have pants on Victor, of course.
Victor,
Yeah.
should we call Victor? Does he have pants?
I don't know.
Do you have pants, Victor?
Nej Mato, det är den här. Du har rätt. Alltså grejen är att ljudet i micken var bra. Det är bara det att den här jävla koppartråden här går ju sönder om man använder den.
I dare you. I dare you, Petri, to come here at the 1st of August because it's Tuesday and I'm working that day. And I know for some reason that people are going to surprise me on the weekend before the 1st of August. So to say next weekend. I heard something about it, but
Yeah. Peter, they say that you have very much bass.
yeah, because I got into puberty long before Sam actually.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
As you noticed today, Sam has just got into his puberty.
Just kicked it.
Yeah. Probably it's better now. Just turn the bass down.
Yeah, a little bit.
Hopefully.
Okay, let's see if we can get the pantless assailant in the mix here.
Jerry, what are you doing?
Me?
Ah.
I took in messages instead of speaking because it was about my headphones instead of.
Yeah, because they're yellow and ugly, and you look like the one in Transformers, Bumblebee.
Yes.
Oh, Bumble! I love Transformers.
You look like a transvestite.
Me? Well, of course.
Bumble cunt.
Yeah, actually.
Jerry. Bumble.
Bumble cunt.
Oh,
That is the Swedish equivalent of bull. No.
No. The next super juice.
No, it was Peter, the last gender bender
yeah. No, for God's sake.
in Avatar.
Anyway, oh, by the way, have you seen the new movie that's coming out in August? What's its name? It's the same producer as the Avatar, I think it was.
James Cameron.
Mm, yeah, it's a new movie actually. Oh, why can't I see it? Why have they changed the SF?
I don't know. Tjena Victor.
Hello.
Hello, Victor Östman.
Hey, Victor.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, Victor.
Oh, he's got his beard back.
Yeah, a little.
Yeah. Furry face.
A little bit.
It's on the
I
road.
just have to bring me a coffee. I'll be right back.
Yeah. Coffee is good. We have coffee.
Oh yeah, I found the movie, the Valerian and the City of Thousand Planets.
Is that a science fiction movie?
Yeah, of course it is.
You like science fiction?
Oh yeah.
I kind of like them sometimes.
I'm gonna
Is
start.
there anybody else that looks like Game of Thrones?
Oh, by the way, I've been seeing the Johan Falk movie. You have all seen the whole series?
No.
No, of course not. And I saw one of the first vapes that was used in a movie, actually. That was one in 2012, I think it was. That movie was made, and I saw the first vape pen in a movie, actually. Appeared like rabbits. Why do I love rabbits? Oh, I know my wife. No, I know. My wife has just been speaking to Peter, probably. Actually, people are probably wondering why. Because I had an accident with a rabbit, actually.
Did you have an accident?
Yeah.
With your wife's rabbit?
No. I have a motorcycle accident with a rabbit.
Oh, really?
I
Yeah,
thought it
you
was
know
just
those four little things with four legs running on the ground. They're pretty hard, actually. And you don't want to run over one.
You want to run those hard rabbits?
Yeah, I did, and I just crashed with the bike, and I got 2 ambulances, 3 fire trucks, and a couple of police cars just for that. Just for running over a fucking rabbit.
What?
Yeah.
Did you eat it?
No, of course not. And she probably we have a rabbit in the apartment here. And every single night when I had the rabbit in the bedroom, I woke up and I saw the rabbit. It was you ever seen the vampire rabbit on Cartoon Network?
Yes.
Yeah. He has red eyes and big fucking teeth that's just come to...
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah. That's my biggest fear. A fucking rabbit. Yeah.
Yeah, by
Yeah.
a vampire rabbit.
Yeah, actually.
Murderous rabbit from outer
Yeah.
space.
No, they're
clowns
fucking...
from outer
No,
space.
they're fucking dangerous rabbits. They can just chew on you and... Oh. Yeah. Trying out of a badger. No.
Badgers, yeah.
What are you vaping on today then?
Oh, me. Me, I'm
Monday.
vape. Yeah, me, I'm vaping on a drag with a TF8, and I'm vaping a new juice that's probably going to be released soon, I hope, because it's one of the best juices I've tasted in a long time. So yeah, all I can say, if they are looking, it's on the bottle. It says no name, attempt 4.
Okay.
Not more.
That's my birth certificate. Try 4.
Yeah.
Viking.
Trust. Huh?
Yeah, I think it's the Viking too.
Oh.
It's liquid iceberg salad.
Yeah. So.
Which one was it, Peter?
I can't say.
Why can't you say?
Because it's a secret.
Why?
It's a secret.
No.
Yeah.
It's not.
Actually, they haven't given me a sign out to say that what kind of juice it is, or who it's from, or anything. So I need to be fair to them to say that I'm not going to reveal any secrets about it. Not until I get any confirmation that I can do it. So that's all I can say. So sorry, people.
Vad vipar du på då, Viktor?
I'm still in my mouth to lung vaping period, so I vape actually on this little fucker pretty much. It's an E-Leaf with the large batteries, the 26 500s or what the name are, those big ones. So it's a E-Leaf 75 with an Aspire pre-made coils.
So it's like a Pico with 2650 batteries?
Yeah.
Cool.
Pico Mega.
Pico Mega?
Yeah.
Nice. I gotta try one of those out.
And Aspire with pre-made coils. Really good mouth to lung. And in this I have my Cinnamon King with 15 milligrams and 60 VG, 40 PG, I think.
Oh, 50 milligrams, that's strong.
15.
It's like the fix. 15.
15.
Okay.
That's Sam's favorite.
Away from that, pretty much, I vape on this cute little thing. Moloch with a Goon 1.5. And in that one, I have my vanilla butterscotch.
Okay.
And I have built my Sherman today. I try to find the best build for my Sherman on Jihi, and I vape my, where is it? I vape my blue fish in that one. I don't know where I'll put the bottle. And then I squonk a little. My Möller with a hobo RDA and some 11 mod hysteria juice.
Okay.
So that's what I'm rocking today, I think. But this must be the cutest mech ever. Size compatible. Yeah, here is a Pico. It's the normal size Pico. This part is a little wider because it's a bigger battery. So you can see the size. Here is a neck mod, and there is the size of that one. So it's really cute.
It's like the size of a squonk.
Yeah, it's really small. They have. It's a different way of firing it because it's a long pin here. So the bottom notch there and RA is always touching the battery, but you closing the circuit with this button up here. So it's like a little single battery mech box.
Okay.
From the Philippines. It's gold plated. Oh, I love this one. It's gold plated everywhere. Yeah. It was a lousy spring in it from the beginning, but I changed that one, so now it works perfectly. But I love this little one. It's nice grip and everything. I think I like the Goon 1.5 more than the Goon 1.0. This one is really good. I like the air better on this one.
Getting the slit instead of the holes.
Yeah, you had slits, so you can. The Goon 1, I always. 2 is too little, and 3 is too much. So I always like trying to get a little bit more than 2, but a little bit less than 3. So I always run it like this. But with this one, you can do the airflow however you like. So that's what I'm vaping on today.
That's a cool little thing.
Yeah, I love it. I've been in Spain for 1 week, so I almost only vape mouth to lungs, so it's nice to be home and blow some clouds, bro, clouds. And the Sherman, I must say. I ordered this from Canada because I have checked it out for a long time and no shop in Europe had it, so. But I know it's a shop in Europe that has it now, but I ordered this one from Canada. And if you get a good build and rigs it right, it's the best goddamn tank I have tried. But the Viking is a little bit hard because you easily make it flood. But I think I have a good build on it.
Let's see. Will there be more business or brands, or is it only beyond vape? No, there are going to be other brands and other retailers there as well. So don't worry.
Do you know who's going to be there, Sam?
We have a couple of inside tips. We're not sure if we're allowed to let people know yet, or if they are planning it to be kind of like a surprise. So as of right now, we are not letting people know exactly who's going to be there and whatnot. You're going to have to keep your eyes and ears open, people, because there is more information and more stuff coming up about that.
But if there's coming up more information, it's a little bit too late.
No, why?
Oh, I thought just what I think. It's if I want to go to a place with there is going to be a not just specific a vape meet, but a event or something, and I know there's going to be companies. I want to know what company is going to be there.
Dico is gonna be there. Happy?
Victor, du kommer vara där, va?
Yeah, I ordered my ticket today, actually. I got the last puzzle by today with the kids. So I ordered my ticket and we'll go.
I know there's going to be other companies, other företags there, but I don't know if I'm allowed to say who. But it is going to be a lot of people, a lot of famous people. all the
Because
guys you know from
yeah.
Facebook and
Yeah,
YouTube.
I'm gonna be there.
All I have heard, what I've read on the internet, it's just information on Beyond Vape and Vape More. That's all.
As I said, I
Yeah,
can't talk about it.
no.
The only thing I know is that we are going to be there to do a Q&A, an interview with Grim Green and Yes Marie, and it's going to be really, really awesome, really cool.
Yeah, actually.
Really cool.
Ordered mine today too. That's great, you are. Anyone else sitting in the chat, anyone else up for it, don't forget, going on beyondvape.sc to get your tickets for this event. It is a closed event. It will not be an open door event, so anyone can just walk in and out. Make sure you guys get your tickets for this and get your chance to get up close to see everyone. You'll see us there, you'll see Victor there, you'll see a whole bunch of other people there, you'll see Nick, Green right there, you'll see Jess Marie from DHD, Double Helix Designs, and apparently there might be a surprise guest.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's just not a ticket, as I know. It's a membership too.
Yeah,
Yes.
you buy a membership card and it gives you the
Entrance, yes.
to
Yeah, the entrance.
the
But
close
what does the membership gives you the rest of the year, or
if you have a membership card and then you can have a private event. This is like to get around the TPD.
yeah, I know it's about the TPD, of course, but you get a membership in a community that's going to provide what's beside this vape event to the members.
Do you know what Beyond Vape has planned? Actually,
But anyway, if they don't have any more plans than this, you have to be a member or the TPD will close down. So
Yeah, I know.
it's like the old trick. You have a closed membership thing
Yeah.
that sells alcohol to.
Yeah, of course. I know that.
you have to talk
But-
to Beyond Vape.
Yeah, I mean, just so people know that it's not just a ticket to enter the vape meet. It's a membership too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Victoria.
Hi there.
Hey, Victoria.
It's kind of it's cool because I never been to Beyond Vape, the store. They have a big store, internet store online, and of course everybody knows what Beyond Vape is. It's a big American vaping company. I think it's going to be really cool coming down there and also meeting all the people you don't meet so often. It's a shame you couldn't come, Peter.
No, I'm working.
Yeah, but it's gonna be cool meeting Victor again. I haven't seen him in a while.
Yeah, it was a long time, bro.
Yeah, and yeah, many more people. So it's gonna be fun. And we are going to do the interview, and we're gonna do lives and stuff, and we're gonna talk to everybody, and we're gonna have a good time. Victoria is coming. Juar is coming.
We're coming.
We are coming.
Oh.
It's gonna be a lot of people. It's gonna be nice.
If I choose, I always come.
You have pants?
Nope.
Short pants?
Yes.
Yes.
At least something. That's an improvement.
Yeah, because it's in the forest, I think, next to a lake or something.
So everyone out in the chat, are you guys ready? Because you guys have been seeing, I've been sitting a bit busy. I've been putting together the list of contestants
Yeah, we've
from our
been looking at
yes,
Instagram.
from our latest little happening of the I Love Cookies 2. Is anyone ready to hear who our 6 winners are?
Yeah, it's me.
Yes. No.
Oh.
Does people
Could
even
it
want-
be this little one?
Does he exactly? Do people in the chat actually want to know who won?
Oh, it's this one. The little one in the camera at the moment. Oh.
Oi, is that a rabbit or a dog?
Oh, that's a dog. That's my Chihuahua.
I know
Oh.
who it is.
Oh, that was me.
He's really cute.
Oh yeah.
What's his name?
Oh.
Oh, he's Frenching you.
Yeah.
Get in there nice and deep.
What's his name, Peter?
His name is actually on paper Tagebus.
Tagebus.
Aww.
Yeah. But actually, we should call him the humping dog. Because you remember?
He's like
you remember the TV show Elf?
yeah.
Yeah, we have that doll Elf, and he's humping him all the time.
Oh really?
Yeah, actually. So
So he takes after his father, Peter.
no.
Yeah, you're famous for humping people.
Yeah.
Yeah. How
Ah,
old is
of
he?
course.
He's just a puppy, huh?
Oh, he's 6 months.
Oh really?
Oh, that's just
Yeah.
a puppy.
Hey, he's a puppy.
Poopy. Cute
It's
puppy.
not a poopy.
Poopy.
It's not a poopy.
I speak in Dutch accents.
All right, you guys.
Poopy.
This is what I got for you. Let's see if you guys can see it.
Pick this one.
No, whatever. I can't see what I'm doing anyways.
There can be miracles when you believe. Dun, dun, dun. Who won? Did I
Should
win?
I do the randomization of the list? Here we go. Number 1. I've just copied your Instagram handles, so you guys are gonna have to contact us and prove that it is your Instagram, so we know that it is the same person. You know. First winner is Guy89. You guys heard that? Guy89. Gonna pick the second one. Second winner is Maatovic. Maatovic. Maat0vic. Third winner, Ben Moffat.
Oh, that's nice.
You guys know who that is, yeah.
Oh yeah, of course.
Fourth winner, Vela.vape.
Oh, I know her.
You guys got that? Vela.vape. Fifth winner, Snake City Coils.
Oh, we know him too.
Yeah, we know him too, yeah. It's fun to see that people we know actually take their time to engage upon the stuff that we do. Our sixth and final winner for this session's Mad Hatter giveaway of the 2 I Love Cookies 2 bottles of 60 mils. Your choice of Nick, the Mad Hatter
No,
hat.
3 milligrams.
Is it?
3 milligrams.
Oh, sorry, we got 3 mils. And the t-shirt is Sean.Genk.
Kolgunk.
Genk. G-E-N-C.
All right.
We're going to write the winners down on Facebook. You guys are going to be able to contact us there and prove to us that you are these Instagram handles are yours. From there, we will be making sure that you guys get your winnings out. They will be coming straight to you out from the Mad Hatter Bonanza place. We won't tell you from where. Congratulations. Yes, exactly. Congratulations, everyone in here.
That's the first of many. We already
Well,
have the second
yeah.
one rolling for 2 weeks, and then we're gonna have more. So
Yes.
if you didn't win today, you're gonna have many more chances of
Yes.
winning some vape Mad Hatter.
I'm going to
Don't
count
worry.
them out one more time for you guys. Winner 1 was, good thing I'm here, hold on. Gaith89. Ben was the other one. Villa, Snake City Coils, Maatovic, and Sean Genk. That was all, yeah? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Just
But
say
how,
Mato.
Yeah.
how am I going to prove that all of the account on Instagram is mine?
Basically, if you go into your Instagram and you go on your profile, you'll be able to pick edit profile, and if you take a screenshot from that, you're going to be able to prove that it is you.
Oh, you can connect it to your Facebook.
Or yeah, you can connect it to your Facebook, of course.
Oh, that's good.
All you winners, get in touch with us. You'll give the who do you want to give you the t-shirt you didn't win to, Petri?
Oh, check Instagram.
One question:
it's
if
done.
PostNord is as lazy as they've been lately and the membership don't arrive in time, what do we do? What I heard and what I heard from Yuar as well was that since he has the transaction receipt, he can basically show them his account, and he will be able to prove that he bought it. He's already bought a ticket, Victoria. That is how you will be able to prove at the door that you've actually bought a ticket. But just, the post office has been messing up. Well, we all know that, both me and Victoria know that the post office has been fucking up pretty bad lately. Victoria sent out a little package that was to arrive sometime during the week that went. If I remember correctly, it was last week. And we still haven't received them. Mato, the sizes are different. The one that I'm wearing is an XL. The one that Danny's wearing is an XL.
Yes.
So as a comparison, they are a fair bit large.
No.
So I don't know. This one is a bit, airy on me. Depends on how you like your t-shirts as well. If you like your t-shirts to be a little bit like this, a little bit of loose goose, me too, and that's what I thought. Yes.
Yeah. For example, I weigh 210, 100 Swedish kilo, and it's like this on me. It's like
it's a little bit airy,
It's a little bit airy. You could fit two of me.
feel,
You could fit two of me in it. It's
Could
nice,
you
it's baggy.
could you fit a beer keg under the t-shirt?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, American large is like a regular Swedish extra large. So.
It is I think it is 100% cotton.
Sure.
Oh, I'm gonna look here. Yes, it is. Let me see.
Is it Maggio or bacon or what cotton?
I think it's Muji.
I think it's cotton.
Is it fiber free?
I think it's 100% cotton. I'm not sure.
They're nice.
They are good though. I've been wearing mine for a couple of days. Still keeps the lining and everything, so there's no worry there. But we will be posting this on the.
You probably could with your t-shirt, but
Yes.
I wouldn't recommend you to do that.
No, since it is colored fabric. We will be posting the winners in the Facebook group after this. If you guys are with us in the chat right now, of course you can send us a message and get in touch with us. And we will be sending you the information that you guys provide us with onto the right channel, right?
Yes.
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 So I just booked my ticket to the meet,
Oh, here we
and
go.
that's why I
Next
was
one.
so
Next one.
that's why I was so silent.
But deadly.
Silent but
That's
deadly.
why.
So,
But I
so
actually.
if you want to hang out with Vape Nation Jerry, fuck Jerry, you have to come to the Beyond Vape meet.
Yes,
Yes.
that's where the happening is.
Yeah.
And
Did you buy yours just because I said it? I buy one.
Yeah, don't forget to take your first aid kit with you if you're going to meet Jerry.
Yes.
Maybe
I might have one of Peter's boxes again.
Yeah, just in
maybe
case.
we could drop off Jerry at Peter's house.
Yes.
So Peter
Oh.
can keep him for 6 months.
No.
Yes,
fuck's
it's your
sake.
turn.
You already
No,
have Sir Humps a lot. You can
No,
have
it's
two.
worse for me. He's Danish. I can't do that.
Oh, come on, Jerry. You can eat those red Danish sausages.
But I have a doghouse he can live in. It's
See,
pretty
problem
small,
solved.
but it's pretty small,
I
but
don't
it
want to
fits.
live where you live. I want to live in a separate place, Peter.
Oh, in a separate place. Okay.
No,
That's
but
fun.
I booked my ticket so I can pick it out there. Since I heard that you can take the ticket directly from the mobile, showing the payment, because I didn't feel like paying extra money for making the post office drop it
so
off
you're
for me.
picking it up when you come. That's good.
That's awesome.
So you should have done that, Victoria. Picked
No,
it up.
the thing was, I didn't know there was a whole ticket. I thought I would get like an email like you did on Summer Clouds.
Yeah.
So it's like, why would I pick the shipping? I mean, like, I thought I was going to get it digital. I mean,
Yeah.
but what I believe is that I'm going down with some friends.
Yeah, but actually, just
So
I have been reading a lot about memberships and so on because I had a split moment. I thought of making a community with the members and so on for vaping here in the South. Does it say ticket on the one that you got on your phone, or does it say membership?
I didn't get it on the phone apparently. It just says
Yeah,
vape.
but the one vape meet, yeah. But does it say ticket or member?
It's probably gonna
membership
say
card.
membership card.
Yeah, hopefully.
Matthias Larsson, we draw them to a randomizer. We check Instagram and then we put in the name in a randomizer and then it gets
Just pick them from the list, yeah.
randomized.
Just click it 6 times. No wait this and that amount of times, or no go past this and that. We just pick them. You know, just click and pick.
No. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. For the first one, the other one is already going, and it's gonna be many more. Oh, Victoria. She's mad on the receipt.
What? But the receipt or how the fuck it's spelled will do. Yes. If you guys bring the receipt, you guys just show it, you know?
The thing is, Joar, I don't know why I wanted to say his name in a Portuguese accent.
Why?
Da 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 da. This handsome guy in speedos. This guy, that guy, throwing tacos all over.
Tacos!
Mhm. No, it's in the same compound as Beyond Vape. Has anybody been? Victor, have you been to Beyond Vape?
No,
No.
I was supposed to stop there because I had a trip down to Skåne a few weeks ago, but I was in a little bit of hurry home,
Okay.
so
Vacation.
nah, not really. I was down and visit my grandma and grandpa.
Yeah. I remember that.
Yeah,
Yeah, with the kids,
they are
right?
singing on the last word,
Yeah.
so I was down and said goodbye.
Yeah. I'm sorry about that.
They had good lives, so
Yeah, but still.
it's worse if kids or things like that don't.
Yeah.
It's a circle of life, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's still sad though.
It's still sad.
Yeah, yeah, of course.
Yeah. Did Jerry say what he was vaping on?
Nope.
No. Okay, I can tell you what I'm vaping on right now. This one from Tailored Vapes. It's actually Sam's. He ordered a small bottle,
Yes.
so I'm kind of still vaping it right now. It's the strawberry crunch, right? Yeah, all them
Yes.
all them are golden strawberry crunch. from Taylor Vapes. Matthias Larsson, the giveaway is ended for this session. I guess it was running for 2 weeks and it was the I Love Cookies too, but now we have a new one running for I Love Taffy, and it will be running for 2 weeks. So, and after that there's gonna be more. So don't worry, you still have a chance to win some Mad Hatter stuff.
Oh, but I just going to answer Peter. No, I have a vacation. So I'm not working from the 14th of August and 3 weeks forward. I have a vacation.
Well, that's nice. Then you take a trip.
No, the kids are in school. My wife is working, and I'll be home.
Okay.
Sounds like a good vacation. Parents' vacation.
Vacay.
Okay.
Who the fuck made Muff Puff?
I don't know.
I wonder who made Muff Puff.
Yes, I wonder who made Muff Puff. Poppe, I made the original recipe for Muff Puff. It is my creation.
Creation. It is his creation.
I think I have a little bit of that juice here somewhere.
Yeah. I can bring some for you.
I can be your hero, baby.
Maybe I can bring some samples with me.
I think I have some somewhere.
Well steeped, huh?
Yeah.
What?
All the kanelballa I had, I vaped it.
If you
Yeah.
want more,
Yeah.
you gotta get in touch with Danny.
All the kanelballa I had, I vaped it. It was so good.
Yeah, it's Cinnamon King now, you know.
Yes.
Yeah.
A little bit more for the big crowd.
Yeah. It's like Muff Puff is called warm apple pie.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah. It apparently mean framskärt. Or something. It was something bad in English.
But I vaped a lot of your banana juice, Danny.
Yeah, the banana cream one. You like
Yeah,
it? Yeah.
like
I hardly mix anything anymore. I don't have the time.
uh, same for me.
Yeah.
Just mix the things I vape right now.
Yeah.
Have a little vacation, mixing vacation.
Yeah. It becomes like that.
But I'm done with my line, so I got the 5 juices. So
Yeah. And they're
I'm
all
not sure.
they're all at Beyond, huh?
Nah, vape more.
Wait more.
The
think-
Despacito song is if we reach 500 likes on our Instagram picture.
We only have like 200.
I think it's like 200, yeah. Any good juice? Yes, good juice. What the Dear Lord.
Nice mic.
Dear Lord. Dear Lord.
I want to make a shout out to Puff Vapors, the circus cookie.
Yes.
Really fucking
Really
good.
awesome juice, yes.
Really good.
This one is going on right now. This one's going on right now. Equals minister of See, I'm talking to Ben at the moment. He's already sent me a message, and I'm getting his. And the pancake man. This is childhood for me, you know. And
You used to vape as a child?
No.
No.
I love cookies.
Pancake Man. Oh, that's
My
really good.
Instagram is going wild.
Yes.
I'm happy that they changed the recipe on Pancake Man.
Are you? Did they?
You mean the deluxe pancake man?
Oh, the Pancake Man, the first one that came out, it
syrup.
it tasted just syrup.
No.
Oh, of course it was. The first one that came out.
No, it's not. No. The syrup's the whole point. You go into an IHOP, you order a tall stack of pancakes with some maybe strawberries on the side. You get the cream, nice cup coming in, freshly whipped, and you just take. The awesome part is you have like these.
But we don't have IHOP and.
But I can still dream, can I?
And Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles.
Yes.
Oh.
And then you have a whole
Burger
bunch
Shack.
of different canisters in front of you where you can pick from like
Jack in the
blueberry
Box.
syrup, you can pick strawberry syrup,
Taco Bell.
nougat syrup, or regular maple syrup and whatnot. And you just
Applebee's.
take that and you just dunk it right over. Make sure it just covers your pancakes. And just wait like a minute or two for that to just soak up.
Okay,
And
so
it's gonna be so
if
good.
IHOP sees this, please open up a branch in Stockholm.
Yes.
And also Hooters, please open up a branch in Stockholm.
Yes.
Yeah. Any more requests for American companies?
No,
No.
no.
Well, what you guys in the chat?
You know why?
What do
You,
you
you
like
know
to see
you
in
know
Sweden?
why? Because you look at the average size of a people in America and the average size of a people in Sweden.
Yes.
It's a big difference, and
Yeah,
that's
and
why.
that's not so
because
strange.
that's
Hooters,
that.
Peter. I'm talking
oh.
Hooters. Come on. Hooters.
What?
Google Hooters.
Yeah, but Peter, that's not so strange. I mean, compared to what? Here, you have what? You have your local hamburger joint. You have a McDonald's, you have Burger King, you have Max, and you have basically nothing more. When it comes to fast food, at let's say at 9 p.m. in the evening and later.
Grillen.
Yeah, but I mean, your local burger joint like that.
Yeah.
You have nothing. How can you even compare? Of course, they're fucking bigger in that way. When you have Taco Bell drive-through at 2 a.m. in the morning, when you have In-N-Out, when you have Wendy's, when you have Red Lobster, when you have restaurants where their basic commercial is, we are open until 1 a.m. or later.
Yeah.
Olive Garden.
Yeah.
Olive Garden doesn't matter.
Yeah,
That's what
I know. I know. It's
right?
just
Pasta
it's just
shit.
business for them, of course.
Yeah.
But if you see for the health for a person, that's not good.
Victoria, been to Hooters, not that special at all.
I have a lifetime membership, okay?
Of course it's not so special at all for you. You're a woman. It's probably...
If you want to try something else, a nice summer vape for me has been the Savage line, Dragon Fruit, Kiwi, Strawberry, and it does have a hint of menthol. In case if you don't like menthol, that won't be for you.
Savage has another one called Marcello's.
Yes.
It's really good. Lemon tart.
Really good.
Really good.
What else do we have? What else
A
can we
good
talk
summer
about?
vape is this too. See if you see
Yes.
Oh.
Lemonade, yes.
Oh.
this one is good.
Bam! I love it.
I think I have to re-wick something and
This
vape
is
it right
good.
now.
Yeah.
It's good. It's very sugary, but it's good.
Mm.
And also Mother's Milk from...
From Suicide Bunny.
And this one,
Tailored is very good.
Tailored is really good, yeah.
good.
Tailored.
Summer vape.
Oh yeah, that's Tailored House.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I still
Lost.
want Hooters in Stockholm. We have good looking women in Stockholm.
Yes.
Yes.
Where?
Lost Art had some good summer vapes too, I think. A little
Oh yeah,
late.
Slaughter Pop.
Slaughter Pop and yeah, that's good.
They are awesome.
I love the.
I would like to say this. The
What is
Naked
it?
Lava Flow.
Lava Flow. Yes, Naked 100 juices. They are great summer vapes. They are great vapes.
This
Actually,
one
they're-
is just this green summer. It's strawberry with pineapple and coconut.
Yes, it. If you guys haven't tried the Naked 100 juice line and you like the fruit flavored vapes, do it.
Yes, Victoria. Gothenburg has very nice looking women too.
Yes,
Of course. All
but we don't get invited to Gothenburg that often, so you know.
I'm sure they will open a Hooters in Gothenburg if they open one in Stockholm.
Naked Frostbite. Are we
Drink
talking about
all
the
the
juice or the
tuttar.
nipples?
No, Frostbite, that's the really mentally
Yeah, I know.
cooler one. Sweden has a lot of gorgeous women. We're spoiled, actually. If when you go abroad and you look and it's like
meh.
meh, but here you see 10-pointers everywhere. Very beautiful women.
I mean, it's not like the going down to see the U.S. Open for the surfing or like something like that. Then you get to see a lot of good stuff. But you know,
Good stuff.
good stuff.
So sexist.
Yes.
Yes.
I have to ask anyone that's been sick lately and tried to vape menthol use. Does
Yes,
it work?
me. Fuck you. That's your
But
fault.
does that work?
Yes. That's why I have the Savage Dragon Fruit Kiwi Strawberry with me.
Okay, so the more biased mint, the better.
Sam, can we go to Gothenburg?
Oh yes.
Yes.
Yes. We're going to Gothenburg.
Ooh.
Hashtag Vape Nation on road trip.
We need to. What if we should? I don't know. What's
What?
in Gothenburg? Psykoteket?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
oh, Victoria.
Spårvagnar.
Victoria, you can invite them to a BDSM club or something.
No.
Oh come
Oh,
on. So
no,
what?
no.
Of
Little-
course.
No.
Little party never hurt nobody.
Yes, it.
Little,
But yeah, the
little
menthol
bit-
juice works just fine. But besides that, I've been going through Pancake Man, I Love Taffy, I've been going through Strawberry Crunch. I've been going through all this, like, just today, and my throat's been, like, fucked up badly.
You want a menthol?
I
juice?
gave him AIDS.
I like menthol juices.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
gave me your heart. I gave you AIDS.
Mouth to lung is
Sorry.
actually very good if you have like a proper.
I don't mind, yeah, I don't care. I can go DL.
I hate
Sabo
menthol, but I'm gonna try it
Too
now.
much for me.
No, I go stack menthol.
Yeah, that's you.
You're sick. You're sick, Sam.
No.
You're disgusting.
Sam is normal. Okay.
They do menthol
the
stack.
chat
Strip clubs.
No strip clubs. The chat is going out of line. Again, but it's derailed.
I think this is good. This is a strawberry menthol that
Which
I
one?
never dared to open.
Strawberry menthol sounds good.
Cobra Spit.
Lack och läder. Lack och läder.
Oh, by the way, this is what's happening in Landskrona when at the night. If you can see it. Oh, just an hour ago, some punks had just spray painted a door with a friend of ours and red and painted Nazi on the door.
What?
Why?
Yeah.
What the
Oh,
fuck?
I don't. Yeah, no, I don't know why.
Oh, yeah, you live in the countryside.
No, I'm living on the
Uptown girl.
no.
Alabama.
No.
Oh, yeah, that's redneck country where you're
Yeah.
Redneck country. Oh, okay.
Down in the
Deliverance.
bayou.
from. What's that orten in Skåne that's famous for being racist?
Oh.
Någonting på S.
I don't know.
Skåne.
No.
Is it cause I is black?
No, it's awful when shit like that happens. But it's like in the big cities, or Stockholm is not that big, but there aren't so much of that going on. There are some Nazis and stuff, but they rarely pop up like that. They do like big demonstrations and shit, but then they're always protected by the police.
It
Yeah.
totally depends on what you're looking for in a good bakery, you know?
But that's fucked up. It happened to your friend, Peter.
Yeah.
It's not okay.
No, yeah, oh no, it's not okay. But in this city down here, people are like they want to be someone.
Rednecks.
Yeah, they want to be someone,
Yeah.
and not to be a racist myself, but I can say that more than 80% of the people that's making noise just outside my place are not Swedish ones.
and they just want to be heard. They
That
just
was a
want to be heard.
very racist statement, Peter.
Yeah,
I'm
but
not a racist, but it's those
no,
damn
no,
immigrants making all the noise.
No, but it's true. It's
Yes,
not a
I
lie.
have one here.
Yeah, but it's
A
not a
fucking
lie.
raghead.
Yeah.
At least
Oh,
I
it
have
could be
a
a-
place of
a-
origin.
I'm not a racist, but can we
no.
please beat some black guys up?
Yeah, but
Or the homos.
I
Can we kick some homos?
no, but actually,
Women.
why are you laughing about it? It's because you know,
because you
because-
backed out so
no.
quickly.
No. It
Uh,
is. Is it because you know it's the truth, or
No, I laugh because that's the normal Swedish standard phrase. I am not racist, but and then something racist come out.
Yeah. Something really racist.
yeah,
Yeah.
probably that's the truth. But
Peter Åkesson.
I'm not racist, but the thing Hitler did was really good.
No, it comes out wrong, Peter. And
Yeah.
I know
Yeah,
now we're
probably-
talking English and it's not our native tongue. Maybe if we were talking Swedish, it would have sound different. I know you're not a racist.
Yeah,
if you
but
were a racist, you would have been my friend.
What if I
You know?
said I'm not? If I didn't start the line with "I'm not a racist," but I say 80% of the people outside my door are black people, and they're fighting Swedish people, and how would that sound?
That would sound better because it's
You're
just the
stating
fun
something.
part about saying not racist. Like
Yeah, but
if we are like
yeah,
that,
but if you say anything about people that's not from Sweden, you're a racist, actually.
yeah,
Yeah,
we are.
because you're the like the type you're a white middle-aged Swedish man. So you're
Yeah.
the archetype of the
Hold
discriminate.
up, Danny. Hold up,
You're
Danny. Did you just assume his
you're
gender?
the Trump. You're the one building
Did you
the
just
wall.
assume his gender?
I'm Trump number two. No.
You're white
but-
and you're male, and it's
You're white and you're male.
Yeah, you're the oppressor. You're the
The funny
assailant.
thing, the funny thing with us in Sweden, we always have to apologize
For being
and-
racist.
and tell that we are not racists because we are so by the media, like you said, if you say something about the immigrants or something, the first thing they will say is that you are a racist. So that's why
Yes.
we as Swedes always say, I'm not a racist, but I think that culture or that thing they do or the clothing or whatever, and then we will sound like a racist just because we said, I'm not a racist.
Yeah.
But Peter's not racist. He's an immigrant as well. He's Danish.
No. Actually, Jerry, you really want to know the truth. Yeah, Stockholm wasn't the center part from the beginning. Actually,
I
Oh,
don't
here we
care.
go.
You're a snaphane. You're a snaphane.
Yeah. Now he wants the independence for Skåne.
No, I want to rip them away from Sweden.
Huh?
okay.
No, he's
I want to
gonna
build a wall.
against
Much easier.
Stockholm.
Okay. So,
Jerry Trumpet.
Well, no, we
okay.
know the history. We used to read it in school. You're right, Peter. Peter.
actually, we are the one that defended Sweden against the Danish people.
Yeah.
And then
We-
Kvika
Yeah.
Tyrannen came.
Yeah.
We are
And you Stockholm people, you were just sitting on your ass up there.
But that's
and
1,000 years ago.
yeah, it doesn't matter. Actually, what Jerry
We had
says.
Pearl Harbor, God
what-
damn it.
No,
What
no,
actually
no.
Jerry says that he hates more or less people from Skåne because they belong in Denmark,
They
and
do.
and you have said it almost every live.
Yeah, so
Exactly.
there is racist.
Yeah.
We all know that.
Hey, you're a racist motherfucker, Jerry.
Yeah, you started with I'm not a racist, but
Yeah,
there's
well,
always black people
No,
outside my room.
I will be like everybody else in this fucking country. I will shoot you just between your lovely eyes.
You started that much,
the
you know, to
fuck?
finish it.
okay.
wait, let me put it on.
Everybody's a little bit racist
I'm a boss,
against
I can't be
something,
no face.
but if you're a Nazi and you want to kill somebody because they have another culture or religion,
Like Peter
and
wants to
shit,
kill me.
that's fucked up.
Like Peter wanted to kill me because I believe in something
That's
else.
fucked up. Okay.
Yeah, like Hitler wanted to kill the disabled people. Leave Jerry alone.
But wait, I'm not the disabled one. He's the Danish one.
Yeah, but you're the disabled one.
Okay.
So, speaking of racist, Peter, what are you vaping on?
Actually, I said I was vaping on the drag one, but I actually got a new one. It was Hanseng's kit, mouthful on kit. If I don't know if you can see it, but it looks like
Mascara.
yeah, but also,
Looks like a lipstick.
yeah, but it also looks like the logo from Ferrari cars. Looks really expensive, but it wasn't, and it's compared to, for to say Eagle One pins and so on. That's mouthful on. This is actually really good. It has like everyone else, they have a 5-click turn on and turn off, but it also has like a timer function in it. If you don't use it for, I haven't taken the clock on it, but I think it's about 2 minutes, 3 minutes or something. It turns off. So that's really good.
That's cool. Can you fill your own juice in it?
Yeah, you can. Of course.
That's cool.
No, it's not pods or anything. And I have tried 80 VG on it, and it's produced really good, actually. And it's no problem at all.
What is the estimated retail price on something like that?
Oh, this one was $3.99 on Vapor Store.
Yeah.
And you get there's a 2mm tank. You got 2 new coils in it, and the battery. I have used this one for approximate a week. I have filled the battery up one time.
Really, but is that something you have in rotation or just like a primary device?
I use it more or less every day and all the time, actually.
Oh wow,
Oh, that's good. How many milliampere hours is it?
Oh, I think it's actually 1600. I think.
That's pretty decent.
I think it was 1600. Yeah.
That's pretty decent.
Yeah. It's really good. So I've just loaded the battery one time. Oh yeah, it's turned off. So I think I haven't tried the. I wanted to try out the fix one, but actually it has. I don't like the pod. The puzzle because if I want to buy 4, I think it was 4 pods. Yeah, that one, Victor. If I want to have 4 pods and I want 4 or 5, I think it was $245 or $249 on Beyond Vape.
Yeah, but that was the bow Victor showed, right?
No, it was 2 fix.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay. I thought it looked like the bow.
But you can fill those pods yourself, you know.
Yeah,
But it's a little tricky, but I have done it.
yeah.
I have here one pod with a label. I got my butterscotch.
Yeah. But this one is just like an eagle pen. You just take it off. Just see, just off like this, and just put the e-liquid in and just turn it back. That's it, and then you're ready to go.
But I have those. I love the fix. I actually used it on the plane now. It was a 4-hour trip. So I was doing like this on the plane. I had it in my hand and hold it in. and nothing. So this was my savior on the plane, actually.
Yeah.
Did you do on the plane? Did you do the whole toilet thing where you went to the toilet and flushed and took a drag?
Now they have smoke detectors on the toilet now, so
Yeah, but I saw this video on.
Thing to do.
No, but I saw this video on the guy who went on the plane. He sat down on the toilet, basically on the toilet floor, with his head right by the toilet bowl. I know it's not that fresh, but still.
He flushed, yeah.
Yeah, and then he took his mech mod, or I don't even remember exactly what. Took a big hit. And as he's exhaling, he pushed the flush. And everything just got sucked right down.
Yeah, I saw that one too.
Yeah, but a fix you can actually vape on a plane.
Yeah, or a cinema.
Anyway, you just inhale and hold it, and then exhale, and nothing comes out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's a lot of nicotine in it, so.
Yeah, 1 puff, 1-2 puff, you're set.
Yeah.
The fix is.
How much nicotine is it?
50 milligrams.
Oh fuck.
Yeah. But it's nicotine salt, so it's a little different than normal nicotine.
Are they talking penises in the comments? What the fuck?
But I can say like this: it's more I think the salt is more instant nicotine than normal nicotine. So it's more like the fix is the closest thing to smoking I ever tried, because it's like when you smoke, in the morning when you light your cigarette, you got that instant nicotine.
Mm-hmm.
And the fix is like that, so that's why I have it. When I'm really have cravings for nicotine.
But couldn't someone just make up some nicotine tablets or something?
Or gums or something.
Yeah, or something.
Yeah.
Yes. So.
Or you could just inject it. Instead.
Yes.
Inject. Yeah. Don't inject nicotine. For God's sake.
No, but
some
fucking
actually, maniac will do it if you say it, Peter. You have a responsibility. You're vape famous.
Yeah, of course.
Don't be racist, Peter.
No, listen to me. You listen to me. Yeah, but the name on the one that the Victor showed us, it's Fix. And what do you reflect with Fix?
Drogas, coca.
No.
The Fix is like crack. I can when I use it, I can put it down. It makes me wanna. It almost makes me wanna. I get the same feeling when I was smoking cigarettes, because it's what Victor said. It gives you that instant kick. So I get.
Yeah. And we speak CBD here.
No drugs.
No.
No.
No drugs, just penis.
No. What do you mean, speak CBD?
Of course you can speak it, but the majority of the vaping community is so split up that we have chosen not to put CBD in our vapes.
Yeah.
Or actually talk anything that's
if people
illegal,
want to do CBD, they can do their CBD, but don't put it in a vape. If you want to smoke weed, just smoke a joint. If you use CBD,
but it's not weed.
Yeah, I know. If you use CBD as a medicine, you should treat it as a medicine. Vaping is more like casual. You vape all the time. If I need to take medicine, I take a pill in the morning or in the evening. I don't go put it in my vape.
Butt.
If you mix those two topics, it will get out of hand. CBD is not a drug. I know that. You can get it on prescription, and you can, and it's also legal, but it just goes wrong.
Yeah,
every time we talk about it.
Well, it reminds me of a really stupid guy, actually. I met in a vape store just a couple of weeks ago. He told us that he was using CBD just in medical
terms and so on. And he was at the health store and bought CBD oil for scrubbing onto your chest. Yeah. And he actually asked us, "Can you vape it?"
No, that's
No, that's not the
no.
same thing.
That you
No,
can't,
actually.
that's oil. Oil is very
Yeah.
ordinary oil is very, very, very dangerous to vape. That's why
Yeah.
you shouldn't use essences from like Consum. Just go
No.
down and
Oh.
buy some vanilla essence and then put in your vape because it's oil based. If you're gonna vape something, you have to. Okay, I will say it out loud. If you are going to vape CBD, please order it from the United States of America, where they have proper use companies who will make it, and it will come in an ordinary bottle, in an ordinary box, and you can buy it in an ordinary vape shop down there. Don't buy
You can
it.
buy it from the UK and stuff like that.
Yeah,
too, but
don't buy
And
it from some DIYer, or don't buy it from any source that you don't know what it is.
check the brand before
Yeah,
you
don't
buy
buy
it.
it
You know?
in powder form from China. It could be fucking spice or whatever. You know, use your head. You know, if you're gonna buy it as medicine and use as medicine,
And self-medicate.
As
Yeah.
medicine.
yeah, then you go to a proper source. You know,
Yeah.
there are big companies, famous juice makers that make other juices that will make CBD too.
Yeah.
I saw it on when I was at the fair, the expo in Madrid. There are proper juice companies that have ordinary juices, and they also have a CBD line. Please order from them. Don't order any off the internet and get shit in your body. It's very dangerous if you don't know what you're vaping.
But
Yeah,
actually,
very-
what I wanted to see in Sweden, that would be actually melatonin.
Mhm.
If you know what that is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes you
Yeah,
brown.
yeah. No, it's for those who don't know what melatonin is,
Pigment.
it makes you calm. It makes you tired if you have a problem of getting sleep or getting your temperature down or something. That's really good to use in most of the countries I know, Denmark, Finland, Norway, Germany, and so on. You can buy them on a health store, but here in Sweden you need a prescription of it, and it's expensive, really expensive. It's like 100 pills for 1,600 crowns or something. It's that would really be something that I wanted to have myself in a oil, in a e-juice. I know that was what was it that had it? Oh, there was one company that had melatonin in one juice. Oh,
But
can't
why
remember.
put it in a vape? You know, just take a
Oh,
pill.
Why?
It's like the CBD. If you want to vape,
You can
that,
OD
No,
on melatonin, I
you
think.
can't go around vaping. Then you can't
No.
vape as much. If we would sit here and vape CBD like
I
we,
can.
No,
like
no,
like
no,
we vape
no.
juice, we will fall asleep.
no. For example, when you had a rough day, for example, and you use it for medical purposes, of course, and you can't get if you're in a like Cloud says here, it's melatonin is a natural som produceras när man är trött.
Joel, I know it's a difference between CBD and THC. All I'm saying is that you couldn't sit and vape a bottle of 60 milliliter of CBD juice in one day if you're not used to it, because it does something to you. It's like a
Men grejen är ju
painkiller
att man
or
kan
anything.
överdosera på melatonin, tror jag.
It's not good. So if we're vaping nicotine, don't put other stuff in your vapes. If you want to do other stuff, even if it's legal or not legal,
That's totally up to you guys.
Yeah.
You know.
But I can say like this: I don't think personally that any vape shop in Sweden will take in juices with CBD.
No, I
No.
don't think so either.
No.
Peter,
Yeah.
the problem with the melatonin thing in the vape, as you will vape it too much, apparently you can cause insomnia by overdosing on melatonin.
Yeah, but I'm not saying that you should use it all the time, like you use Pancake Man or something. I mean, you should use it when you are in a state where you can't get to sleep. Not get us to sleep, because then you have pills for that. But if you in a state where you are like overactive.
So mate,
Oh, if you're like Jerry, for example.
you mean I'm so tired that my body says goes in
Just
rage mode?
drink
Yes.
some warm milk,
Yeah.
jack off. You know?
Yeah,
I think
actually,
Jerry's the last person we need to tell to drink milk.
Yeah.
He does.
I got it.
God damn it! Look at the goddamn kid. He's got a fucking carton of milk in front of him right now.
But that's cold.
actually, me personal, I think that shouldn't mix anything with vaping, because vaping is already
It has such a big stigma.
Yeah.
it's already on the wall, and like they look for every vaping down. So
Yeah.
I
True.
think I say nothing. If you need medicine, that's of course. If you're sick, you need medicine. It's nothing strange with that. But take your pills or shots or what you need, and leave vaping just like vaping it is. If you ask me.
Yeah, it's better not to mix.
Yeah.
Better not to mix.
I'm pretty sure 90% of the older people see you vaping, they think you are on drugs anyway,
Yeah.
so
Gubbs hush.
Yeah.
don't need to give them any more.
Tedious, are you trying to tell us that you drug your children with pineapple and cherries just so they'll be calm?
Does that work?
Apparently there is melatonin in pineapple and cherries in small doses, but when you give it to like children, it will affect them a little bit. It will affect them faster. Kind of like the regular ordeal of the nicotine that you can be found in, for instance, potatoes, eggplants, tomatoes, and stuff like that. I mean, if you give a little kid a lot, for instance, a lot of kids like potatoes, and they're
Potato mash.
yeah, not just mashed potato, just but potatoes in general, or like potatoes or tomatoes in general. That's two typical fruit veggies that kids actually like, usually. And there are theories that the reason that the children actually enjoy, for instance, tomatoes and potatoes so much more than other vegetables.
French fries and ketchup.
For instance.
Yeah, fat and sugar and nicotine.
For instance, they say that it is the nicotine in it that gives them that soothing, that, oh yes, this is so good. I haven't seen any specific facts regarding this. I've seen different groups and different whatnots and medical issues that medical faculties that have been talking about this. If I can find the links, I will of course post it.
I give my children candy and Coca-Cola, and they don't sleep.
See, their big kid used to fall asleep every time they gave him pineapple.
Okay, sorry guys, I need to go.
Oh.
The kids have problems.
Give them
So they
pineapple.
just woke up.
Give them
No.
candy and Coca-Cola, Peter.
No, of course not.
Yes.
No.
Therese,
Yeah.
your son loves. Good having
Yeah.
you, Peter. Take care. Give them some pineapples.
Yeah.
We'll see you later.
Bye. Love you all.
Love
Bye.
you guys.
Yeah.
Leave Britney alone. Sorry, I just saw a comment.
Yeah. Now that Peter has left, we can leave the racist drug liberal talk and move on. No, Peter's a nice guy. He's not.
No, he's not racist.
And he's not a drug liberal either. He's just
a Colombian drug lord.
He's a fire starter. He wants to get some discussions going. He's just fucking around. He's a funny guy. We love him to death.
Yeah.
But Vape Nation as a whole and everybody, the whole vaping Sweden community takes a stand and say no to drugs, and we don't involve anything in vaping. And of course, everybody is equally worth, even if race, gender, sexuality. So we're not racist, we're not homophobic. We're just fucking around. It's like you have to take these conversations with a big pinch of salt.
Yeah, you gotta know that there's a bunch of irony and a lot of sarcasm within our.
We're all friends and we know each other really well.
Yeah.
And we're just fucking around. It's like a podcast. It's comedy.
Trust me, I will have my shit beaten out of me so much that people don't know I'm joking.
But I have to say one thing more, because that always comes up in the discussion about CBD.
Yeah.
And people say it's not a drug. It's not a drug. Okay, it's not a drug, but spice wasn't a drug when it came to Sweden either, and people died and things like that. So yes, just because it takes time to class something as a drug. When something new comes, it takes some time. Some shit must happen, and they have to put end to it. So that's because I don't say that CBD and spice are the same thing, but if something new come and they say this is not a drug, don't just jump on it, because
No, you have to be careful what you put in your
That's the definition of a designer drug.
Yeah,
Those are also the most dangerous drugs.
Put in your system. It's self-responsible things.
Yeah.
Those are the most dangerous things.
They're
when people say it's not a drug, but you get high on it.
There are also like drug testing kits.
Yeah.
I've seen it on the internet because a lot of kids going to raves and dying and stuff. There's testing kits.
Yeah.
Testing kits. So why not use that if you just be safe?
Something is wrong when you ditch candy for potatoes. See, I think you give your kids a bit too much potatoes just to calm them down.
It's the nicotine in the potatoes.
Yeah. Yes, the spice has taken a very weird, nasty turn. The thing is that we're trying to say is that...
Don't do drugs.
No, it's not about the drug part or not drug part or what you want to classify, for instance, CBD or melatonin or whatever as. Vaping is a form of self-medication, if you want to put it that way, you know?
With nicotine.
But yeah, you are self-medicating with nicotine. So at the end of the day, you got to know what's going. That this is a different version of people that want to vape CBD. Yeah. But we have chosen to take distance from the CBD section from it.
Just because we don't want to mix politics in this. Yeah. More than it's already mixed with the TPD and the regulation. But if we start to have political discussions about anything, it's going to be like this live. It's going to be racism, it's going to be sexism, it's going to be homophobism, it's going to be drug liberals versus people that don't think drugs has a place in their lives. Yes. And it's gonna be, we're gonna be fighting about everything because all people are different and everybody has opinions.
Well, we're basically trying to put it up is just like people in the chat. You guys who are watching this afterwards, you won't be able to see the chat. We're trying to let people know that just because, for instance, CBD doesn't have any effects as of now, doesn't mean it won't turn out to be something like spice that people start doing some shit with. and it'll turn out to be something deadly, you know.
But I want to make an input there.
Uh-huh.
People that are pro CBD and talks to, they'll say like, but you don't get high on it, or I think, but then it doesn't give any actual effect. Then I'm like, I always ask, why would you take it then? Why put a pretty unknown substance down your body if it doesn't even give you anything?
Mm-hmm.
That's even more retarded, if you ask me. Taking something just to take it.
Yeah, because it's because you don't understand it and they understand it.
Mm-hmm.
And they so it's like if you talk to somebody that doesn't smoke cigarettes and you tell them that vaping makes me calm, it makes me concentrate, it helps me not to smoke cigarettes, it's beneficial for me, or I drink coffee in the morning to focus, they won't understand. And
But the thing that I said was the people that ask that use CBD, they don't get anything out of it. That's what they say. They don't get high or anything.
What I've heard is like it has an effect. It gets you relaxed. It gives you some form of body buzz. Like most of us have probably tried. I'm gonna go do a Clinton here. I have tried marijuana, but I did not inhale when in my youth. And when you smoke weed, it's you can feel it in your body. It's like your body's getting numb. It's like when you had. It's like when you had 2 or 3 beers. You feel relaxed. And stuff, that not the visceral buzz in your head or just the body high, that's what they get from CBD, I've heard. And so they get something out of it, but they don't get fucked up.
One more thing, why I think it's such a big subject with CBD is that I know personally that many people in the vaping community has a past drug problem or things like that.
Yeah.
And when you have that,
many of us do. I do. That's why I don't do drugs anymore, because I can't stand them. I become like an idiot.
I don't.
Yeah,
I can't even drink alcohol. I fuck up my life.
That's why it's so much emotions in this discussion too, I think.
Yeah.
Because many people will take a big stand from what they have been in the past, and they know how easy it is to get on that road. If it's CBD or marijuana or whatever.
You don't want to get hooked again.
Exactly.
It's
so.
Like, yeah. I even avoid like painkillers.
Yeah.
Yeah, it should be if I would break an arm or something or have to go in an operation, I will let them give me something, but otherwise I avoid it. I avoid it because if let's say you have a condition, you go to the doctor and it's like, oh, my back hurts, and he gives you some prescription painkillers, and then you eat them, and then you're stuck again. You're hooked on painkillers. If you have that problem, if you used to have a problem with drugs, or if you have a personality that has a prone to being or if you're a former addict,
if you have an addictive behavior at all,
or a personality, or that gene, the addict gene. So not everybody can handle it either. So it's like an infected discussion. We love you too, you racist asshole.
But back to vaping, I got a question earlier I saw here in the chat. A question about if I found some build for my Sherman. And today I made a build that I think is the best ever. I did some NE80 26 gauge, just wrapped with 40 gauge NY80.
Mm-hmm.
8 wraps around 3 millimeters, and that's perfect for this one. No leaking, no dry hits. So just send me a PM and I will explain the recipe on the coil. So now it works like a charm.
It's very sexy.
Mm-hmm.
Very sexy. Do you still make drip tips and such things?
Nah, not work at that place anymore.
Okay.
So no, don't do anything like that. Oh, no problem then. Just ask me. Just PM me if you like to know exactly how I build it. I can show you. It's a little tricky to build this one because you easily get it to flood. If you put in too much cotton, it will be dry, and too little it will flood.
Yeah.
So I can do a live on vapenation or something if people like to know. I don't know how many that got this Sherman.
I don't know
Arch.
either. I haven't seen so many. I heard a lot of things about it. I think definitely people would be interested. They love you when your lives.
Yeah, I got some complaints I didn't do any lives anymore. So, but I'm being pretty busy.
Yeah, of course you have
So,
family and
yeah,
summer vacation and all that stuff.
yeah, an operation
Yeah,
back.
that
So,
too. But now you got your beard back.
yeah,
What's
it's
Vela's
coming.
name on Facebook?
Vela.vape.
No, on Facebook, not on Instagram.
Veronica.
Lance?
But
Well, yeah.
Sure.
If you, I can tip people off if they like RTA, good one. The Kalin is really good. If you like a pretty cheap RTA, I don't know where I got mine right now. It's somewhere in the mess. But Kalin is really good. It's almost as good as this one, but it's easier to build and things like that. And you have that one in Sweden, so check that out if you like a good RTA.
The Kylian.
There, the Kylan.
I haven't
Yeah,
tried it.
that one I like. I don't know where I got it though.
I mostly do RDAs these days.
No, that one is. Yeah, I most do mouth to lung right now, but here it is. This one, Kalin.
Goliath RDTA, say Peter.
Goliath.
The last one I tried was the V-God one. Will they be selling mods at the meet? I think so. I think Beyond
Yeah,
Vape,
probably.
it's at the store.
It's the store, so they should be selling basically everything there.
So, yeah, I think they will. What mod are you looking for, Victoria? Are you going to get a mech mod maybe?
A triple series box.
GTA Amit. I heard about that. I haven't seen it.
If you like something, this is a good tip. If you like something, an RTA and a good mod, this is a perfect setup. It's the iJog Captain mod.
Yeah.
Got batteries for days.
And it's pretty
And
cheap.
Yeah, it's pretty cheap, and you got 2 of the new batteries with it. So, and the Kylan, this setup is like 1,000 Swedish crowns, maybe. You got the batteries, you got the kaolin, which is easy to build and hard to fail. So this is a great setup if you like a RTA setup. Kaolin is this. I love this on kaolin. You can turn off the juice like this, so when you fill it, it won't flood or things like that.
Oh, cool.
Open it up. And it's top filled, so you close the juice feeder and just twist it open and fill it. So this is a great setup to start with, if you like. I think it's top filled, or is it bottom filled? I got too much stuff, but this one will last you a day if you just bring some juice and fill it.
I'll check it out.
I actually has a single coil in this one now, 4 millimeters in a diameter, single coil, and it works really good, and the flavor is almost like an RDA. Actually, it's really good.
Yeah.
I'm so lazy in my vaping now. I never bring me a mech mod anymore, or an RDA. I almost never use it. I use Squonk, so I don't have to drip all the time, or use this one, RTA, or mouth to lung.
Yeah, Squonk is nice.
Yeah, I like that too. It's easy.
Yeah, it's very easy. You squeeze a little bit, and but it's a mech mod, and if you press too hard, it will get leakage and shit, and they're kind of pilliga or kinkiga.
Yeah, but I'm actually a little bored to. Every time I'm getting out, I bring this bag and I fill it up with mech mods, batteries, juice, cotton, anything, and work this one all day. But now, when it's summer, I just put this little fucker in my pocket and go for like 5 hours to the beach.
Yeah, I like that too.
So, mech mods must be dangerous if one is clumsy. Yeah, but Danny still lives.
Yeah, and Jerry.
He's clumsy as fuck. He always gets like flashes out of his RDAs, sparkling flashes. Nah,
Like a disco.
of course it's dangerous. I can say like this: I have worked mech mods for years, but I always build my mech mod. I put it on a normal device and check so it's not short or anything like that. If I see that the ohms is great, if I see it works like it should, then I can put it on my mech mod safely.
We can teach you, Victoria. No problem.
Yeah. And I always check my wrappings on the batteries. If it's just little torn, change the wrap. It's easy. You can do it with like a fan or something. And then you're safe. But it's more or less safe mech mods now. It start to come a lot of mech mods that got sleeves, insulator sleeves and things like that are more safe for you. But mostly I think mech mods scare people a little too much. I haven't had any problems the years I have used it, so.
Ask Danny about that.
Yeah, Danny, he used to put his coils against the sleeve on the or the cap, and then it's
mounting batteries in the car.
Incidents, yes, but I have all my fingers and my face
Yeah. Actually, we hear a lot of batteries venting. It needs a lot before a battery vents.
Yeah, you
actually.
have to push like the button for like 10 seconds.
Yeah, or more.
Yeah.
And if it shorts off, when a battery vents, if you use good batteries like VTC 5 or Sony, they vent, not explode. So the most accidents is when you take a battery and put it in your pocket with your keys or things, so it shorts in the pocket. So always
So that
use.
you have too low resistance, heating up the battery.
Yeah, but
that takes a long time.
Yeah,
yeah.
I know, but for
If you
people who
build
doesn't know,
if you build a really low, not that I say that you should build low, but if you build a really low resistance on a Mac mod, you can't take any long pulls on it. So you don't stress the battery that easy.
what I mean is that people put it in the pocket with too low ohms, and it takes.
Yeah.
In the pocket, because then you can have it in. You don't realize it takes 5 to 6 seconds for the heat to transfer to your body until you realize it's hot because you don't know it's there, and then it could be too late.
But
the battery is like they just take about I don't know, over 100 degrees, at least the Mooch test. He says that the breakage point for him when he stops the amp limit is when the battery reaches 80 degrees, but they take out up to over 100.
Yeah.
You have to explain who Mooch is. If anybody doesn't know who Mooch is one.
The battery god.
Yeah, he's the god of batteries. He's a YouTuber, right?
He will be a YouTuber. He's working on his own YouTube channel, but he is. You guys can find him on Facebook, Battery Mooch.
He's also famous on ECF.
Yeah, among others. But you can find him on Facebook. He has his own Facebook page where he gives all the information about different types of batteries. He tests every type of battery you can think of. I think did he even get the what was the batteries he got the last time?
I don't know the last time.
Tema.
iJoys?
I don't know. I think he tested the iJoy batteries as well.
Yeah, the 2700s.
Yes. Good night, Victoria.
Yeah, but anyway, use hard cases or these soft cases for your batteries.
Yeah.
Then it's safe. Check the wrapping. It's a sharp for Ohm's law. It says don't build under 0.11, I think, on a single battery. Then it's safe. And don't build directly on your Mac mod. Build on a normal device, so you can check short circuits and things like that. And then it's not. And when you get a build and rocking it, it's safe. You just change the batteries. Check your batteries, change it.
What you kind of need to think of is if you go to someone and let's say you go to a shop and you buy coils. You guys remember that picture of the guy who had his face burned off in one of it was from one of the UK groups? You guys remember him?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
He had the same coils for like, I don't know, a year or whatever it was.
But some people are idiots too.
Yeah, but what I'm trying to say is that you can't just walk into a shop, buy a mech, ask for it to be set up with like let's say a VTC5A or whatever, just because let's say the shop worker thinks that what do you want to say, a .07 build is safe, doesn't for him doesn't mean that it's safe for you. You know, let's put it in simple comparisons so I can show you guys what it looks like. Let me find it.
As a new Mac mod user, you should go like 0.15 and then maybe go down to 0.10. Don't go below.
Not even, you know, if we want to put it like that, 0.1, we're not even going to count 4.2 because 4.2 is never really what you get. But let's just for the fuck of it say 4.2. You have a freshly charged battery, you go into a vape shop and let's say you buy this. You buy a Sub-Zero knurled and you buy a complete setup and you want them to set up a set of 0.1 coils in there for you. And with a set of VTC5As, you are rocking about 42 amps. You are rocking 42 amps and about 176 watts. That's on a fresh charged battery at 0.1. That is over the amp limit of what the battery can deliver. If you're gonna be like safe and within the battery amp limits, you know what? Let's go at here. Point 12 will give you 35 amps. And you're still pushing it, you know? So if you really want to go for what's safe, you have to follow the amp limit directions on the batteries as well when you're building. It's not about just going to someone and asking them what's safe and what's not, you know? There's a big difference, for instance, between what I would put in a mech mod and let's say what Victor would put in a mech mod. Maybe I don't feel safe enough to go below 0.1. Maybe Victor wants to go like 0.06. And just as a comparison, your 0.06 will be 70 watts drain from a single battery at full charge. And that is about 294 watts. So I mean, you kind of need to start in the high spectrum. I mean, usually when the most people that go regulated, they usually go for 0.2, somewhere around that area. A lot of people go lower, a lot of people go higher. Maybe you should start somewhere under that. There are plenty of battery calculation apps, but you have to know what your batteries are capable of before sticking them in a mech mod or sticking them in basically anything. That's why we don't tell people to go to Biltema and buy 18650s.
No, for flashlight.
Yeah, don't buy your regular flashlight batteries. But among others, Kenny, you can among other things use Steam Engine. If you Google Steam Engine, you will be able to find a website that will show you basically different tools, coil wrapping, Ohm's law calculator, and stuff like that.
Sorry, you guys have been bombing my Instagram.
It is a app too.
Yeah.
That's named Vape Tool. I don't. Do you see it there?
Yeah,
Vape Tool.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That one you can, for free, do like coil calculator and e-liquid things, clouds, Ohm's law, battery database, and things like that. Battery life. So this app is really good too. So you can calculate with this one how to build your coils and things like that, and what ohm they will come out as. So
safe for the battery you want is totally depending on what batteries you have. I mean, if you're rocking the Duty Brown LGs, the 8G2s.
I did that. I did 0.7 on those.
Yeah, but nobody said you're a smart mech user. That's a 20 amp battery.
I did it on this one.
Yeah, but you're using that at like a point what? 0.14, 16?
I had 0.007.
In that squonk box.
Yes, it has silver.
Does it?
yeah,
So don't vape like Danny does, basically.
No.
Yeah, the dangerous.
No, come on, Jerry.
Yeah, it don't.
Mine didn't explode. I showed the MOSFET. Yes.
It's
So the invented 7
the brown
batteries.
LG is a 20 amp battery.
Yeah, but it's a good battery.
It doesn't matter if it's good or not.
Yeah, but
It's not a battery I would tell anyone to use.
put in a mic. No, I just said I did it.
Yeah, I
didn't
know.
say I don't recommend it. I can recommend the Samsung's 25Rs. I know you don't, but many people use them in
Yeah.
mix. I do. The Sabon ones, I use them in mix, and of course, Sony's VTC, not OTC, the VTC 5s.
Yeah,
are good ones.
VTC 5A.
Yeah,
That's the only ones I use, for instance, in mech.
yes. Oh, you have to shine them. Yes, some of them you have to shine.
Yeah,
like
some
the
of them.
copper one, you have to shine all the time.
But that's one more thing with mech mods. Always keep them clean.
Yes.
Because
Yeah.
you have problems when the button is getting dirty or the contacts.
Yeah, or the threads.
Keep this one. You of course have to shine because it looks like shit if you don't shine it.
Yeah.
But this one, for example, I only shine the button
And the threads.
and the threads, so the contacts is clean. It's easy. If you have a mech mod like this, you just push it out and if you have a rubber mat or something, you can do like this.
Yes.
And it's clean. There we are. There. And a good thing to take care of the threads is with you can buy the brake cleaning liquids. Let me check. This stuff that you clean your brakes with,
Yes.
it's perfect for your threads.
Just be
So you-
careful. Not all paint on all mods will take that brake clean properly.
No, you just do it on the threads.
Yeah.
Check out your coating and things like that.
Yeah.
And then they will perform. And on the Addy, the RJ or what you're using, you have to clean that pin
Your center pin
Yeah, you have to clean everything.
and your threads.
and your threads. Then it works good. But it's extra important to clean your stuff when you're using mech mod.
Yeah.
Because this one, if you get in liquid too much, it will break. But
Yeah.
this one never breaks. It's the battery that breaks.
And then it goes boom.
And then it can go boom.
Speaking of going boom, me and Danny have been talking about a little concept. You guys that are in the chat with us right now have the opportunity to help us with your input. We have a batch of batteries that we were thinking we were gonna try and short in different ways.
To see what's happening.
Yes, and to show you guys and actually film it.
Film stuff go boom.
Yes, film stuff go boom in different ways and see what happens and what doesn't.
What does it take to make?
Yeah, what does it take to make a battery short?
Or go boom?
Yes. Is that something that maybe...
Do you guys want to see me and Sam blow up batteries?
yeah, basically.
Basically.
I'll do it in my mouth.
No,
Yeah.
no, it's gonna
No.
be
I think
safe. We're gonna have like a safe box, or we're gonna do it in a big field or something.
Yeah, we're gonna have safe distances on when we
Yeah.
do it.
Up the butt.
But we will film
Yeah, I
it.
think that's always good to know. I haven't seen actually almost any big boom ventings except the ones when they have batteries in their pockets.
Yeah,
but-
I think those are like lipo mods.
I don't
That,
think...
that we see
No,
with the lady
wait.
with the
no, but
handbag.
The
you get that from
ICRs.
18650s as well.
Yeah.
And
It's the ICR chemistry.
Yeah,
that usually
but
explode
exactly.
because
The
they
thing
make
is
gas.
that we want to show you guys. Yeah, there are other films on YouTube about this, but we thought we want to take this opportunity to show you guys in our own community what it might look like if something like that would happen.
How many? 8.
Well, no, we gave a bunch away. No, we have 4 after the ones we gave away. So I thought we'd do 1 water test.
Yeah, we have 4 brand new batteries. We will blow them up.
Yeah. It can cause a big fire. It can go boom. It totally depends on what is around your battery as well. We thought we'd do a water test, a water shorting. We thought we'd do a test where we just basically manhandle a battery to see if it'll start leaking or venting. Throw it around and just fuck it up badly. Maybe try one in some kind of clone mech mod.
Yeah. Duct tape it.
Yeah, duct tape it together, let it start firing and just put it down.
Yeah.
And run like fuck,
Those are good batteries, Victor.
Yeah, but one more thing.
Yeah.
You see that's the plus side.
Yes.
Yes.
One more thing I like to say is that always check that this part isn't pushed down.
Yeah.
Because if it's pushed down, it can short. Because this is plus.
Everything
else is minus. Everything else on this battery. That's why it's a wrapping.
And that's why you have the insulator ring around the top.
Yeah.
Yeah, that white insulator ring you see there. So always check your battery that this part, because if you're using mod like this, you never get any tension on that plus. But if you're using a mech mod like this, you're twisting your button or how you put it together. You can twist it too much, so this part will bend down, get pushed in.
The worst part is when it's too high up and people try to put on the RDA. Because then they screw it and you get so much more power and you don't really realize that you...
Always put the RDA in first on the mech mod and then put your battery in.
Yeah.
So you can... Because it's easy to... Oh, it's not flush. I will tweak a little more. And then you're pushing the plus... Little plus break down to the minus. So that's...
I shorted the 2 batteries about 8 times, I realized, on a Noisy Cricket 1.
Yeah.
It didn't explode though, so the batteries are tough, but I believe it was danger close.
Yeah.
Also that, don't go... The first make you get, don't make it a serious one.
Yeah.
Make it a simple tube.
But
the first one was a Noisy Cricket.
If you like to try mech mods, this box mods normally is you just put your batteries in a sledge like this. Then you don't get that tension on your batteries that you're cranking down something on them. This one is like regulated one. You just put your batteries in. These got clean sleeves, wrappings, so it's not unwrapped. I have to say that. See-through. But if you like to try a mech, try a thing like this. It's at least a little safer.
It'll remove some of the possibility to mess up your batteries, and your batteries are one of your main concerns. No, but they're talking about having something like Ohm's Law. We are talking about, in this series, talking about Ohm's Law and trying to explain to you guys what actually happens when you are stressing a battery and what happens once a battery gets overstressed. A simple explanation is that the chemical composition of the battery will make it start eating itself. It'll start decomposing from the inside. This decomposition will cause a heat surge. Basically, take your hands and start rubbing them together like this. Your hands will start getting warm from the friction. This internal friction will build up a temperature. This temperature will want to go somewhere. And as it wants to go somewhere, your batteries do have these little holes on top. Hold on. Let's see if we can show this. These little holes on top are basically so the gases can go somewhere. Let me see if I can get this right. Am I right on camera? Let's see.
Right.
Hold on, there you. I don't know if you guys can see that. Can you guys see?
There's small holes.
See the small holes just around the battery, the positive pin between there and there. It's an opening. This is for when your battery starts to vent. But the problem isn't when your battery is like this venting. The problem is when your battery is against something, or if your battery is in your mech mod, the gases and the reaction doesn't have anywhere to go. And that's what makes that reaction so much more powerful. If you put
And also, you weren't finished. I'll take it up.
I mean, if you put like a stick of dynamite and you just put it in the middle of the street, you won't cause that big of a hole. But if you actually drill a hole in the concrete and you put that stick of dynamite in there, you'll cause a pretty nice crater. It's basically the same thing, you know? You're compacting down the area around what will possibly explode. I mean, the battery venting.
Yeah.
And that will cause the reaction to be much greater, since there will be a buildup within this, in this case, a copper tube. You can have a buildup of this reaction, and this reaction will want to go somewhere, since the reaction will be becoming more and more aggressive for each moment that passes, and that will cause that what could turn into be a lethal explosion.
Yeah,
So
we're done.
Careful.
Yeah, go ahead, Jerry.
And also there, when what Grizzly was speaking about, the why you should try it on, why you should test your build on a regulated, is because they have the components to block off a short, and the reason I want the short is we'll come to what Sam is talking about. The reason a battery vents especially when it shorts, usually why it does, if you put it in your pocket and it comes between your phone or your keys and your coins, the short circuit, it will go about, think of you have seen a base circuitry. What happens when it's short? The same current will go back into the battery and around and around and around, and as we know, electricity gets hot,
Yes.
and
Because
when that gets hot,
it
you will
transitions
make the
to
lithium in it,
Yeah.
the component that is reactive to oxygen, expand, and then we come into what Sam talked about, and that's when it can go really bad for you. And even if it doesn't explode, it gets, I don't know, I think they say at least 400 degrees Celsius. It burns even harder, actually.
Unfortunately, we will not be able to measure the temperature, or maybe we will be. We haven't really figured out. We might be able to put up some kind of one of these laser guided that you can check temperatures with. You know, if you're checking, for instance, ovens and stuff like that, there are these little things that you can just push a button and it will, with a laser, measure the temperature. We have been talking about maybe if we were putting a setup together, for instance, let's say this battery, put it in a stand like this. We're going to rip the wrap off it, so you guys are going to be able to see the whole battery on camera while we do it. And take some random household key. I'm not going to put it on, just so you guys can see. And you put the key flat on top, but with a piece of plastic or something under it, so you guys can, with a string, pull out the plastic and cause it to hard short. Have, for instance, this thermometer a little while away, just so you can like measure it and see the temperature build up going on. It's not something that's impossible. Yeah, no worries, Victoria. And that, see if we can give you guys like a live feed of what's going on with one camera showing you guys the reaction going on with the battery, and the other camera giving you, for instance, the reaction of what's going on temperature-wise with the battery, to be able to show you guys, depending on how many seconds that are passing, how much heat is actually building up in this battery, and why it might actually take a while for you to notice that something is wrong with this battery. And there's a big difference between shorting a battery, let's say just with a set of keys in your pocket and they just scrape back and forward, or if you have something that is hard shorting it permanently. A permanent hard short.
Welding it together too.
A what?
What can happen too is that it arcs and actually welds a piece of metal to it, so
Yes.
it doesn't just scratch anymore.
Yes.
You basically have a welding machine in your. That's what welding is. It's basically a controlled short.
Is
So
that a welding machine in your pocket, or you just happen to see me, sir?
Yes. It's
wait until it explodes.
Yeah. So
But then
basically, see if
one
we can-
more thing.
Yeah.
If you're using a mech mod and you're feeling it gets hot,
Yeah.
clean it, do something with it. Don't keep
Don't
on
just suck
using
away.
it. But really good mods like this one, the Yeehy. I have made this one. I have chain vape on this one, so it tell me it's hot, so it doesn't fire anymore. Not every mods got that safety.
No.
So
Not everybody tells, even if they say it has.
Yeah.
no. So what you see right now, mostly the problem is with regulated mods like this G and like this I Joy Cage, or what is it? You see that
Yeah.
by itself. So it's not the most accidents right now. If you look around, is regulated boxes that auto fires. So always try not to get juice in your mods, and don't leave your mods at home with the batteries in
Don't
when
leave
you
any mod. Yeah.
when you're going on a trip or something.
Especially turn it off.
Yeah, turn it off. So I know that even quality mods like this one
Yeah.
has auto fired and things like that. So always check your mods.
That could basically happen to anything. It doesn't matter what mod you have. Either it's
Yeah.
regulated or it's a mech. It can
Sticky
auto
button.
fire if something is wrong.
But the thing with the mechs is normally users of mechs are already in that safety
Yeah.
thinking. So they put out the batteries, they check their wrappings, they do everything because
Yeah.
they know it's dangerous.
Yeah.
But things buy a thing like this and just
You get too
throw it in the
comfortable.
pocket or something, this one can explode too. Or start a
How many
fire.
times haven't you guys seen people try to charge an old RX 200, RX 200S or something like that, and the shit causes a fire because the onboard chip isn't able to charge the batteries evenly. It doesn't have balanced charging. How many times haven't you seen pictures of that before when the RX was like a big ass hype, and people started telling everyone that, yeah, exactly. See, the whole RDA can melt, even though a company might tell you guys for something that has loose battery cells, let's say an RX or a Minikin or whatever, it's always safer to charge the batteries in a separate battery charger.
Like a night core.
Yeah, like a Nightcore or an EFES Luke 6 or whatever charger you have. Just make sure you have a proper separate charger. There's a difference, for instance, some devices, you can, most of the devices that have a USB port, you can charge them, but don't make this some kind of standard that you go by. Try to make this as like only a last resort. Let's say you're at a festival and you have
Or a power bank.
oh, well, whatever. No, let's take an example. You have let's say you have this setup with you, and you're at a 3-day festival, and you have 6 batteries with you. So two in this, and you have 2 battery cases like this. And let's say Friday you go through your first set, Saturday your second set, Sunday is a rough day. You're a bit hungover, a bit fucked up, so you're kind of like vaping through a lot. Sunday, sometime during the afternoon, you basically go through your last set of batteries. You can't emergency charge
With a power bank.
with a power bank. Of course, try not to use fast charge. That's a good thing to remember as well. Don't use chargers that have fast charge. As you guys know, it even puts a large strain of stress on your cell phone batteries as well. Not just on your, for instance, mod or whatever. It's a fast charger puts a great deal of stress on any battery. If my RDA gets too hot, huffing and puffing, 20 watts, yeah.
Well,
Happened at night.
you're heating up
Little
something,
bit
so
harder,
Yeah. I don't have to do that. I've moved my fire alarms, so now they're not as close to, for instance, when I'm just chilling in the couch in the living room, or if I'm in the bedroom, I have the fire alarms placed a little bit further away from the areas. Yeah, the main areas, like in that way. So they're closer like to the hallway and stuff like that. So I can still hear them if they go off, and they will go off if something happens, but they won't react to, for instance, you vaping.
Or cooking.
Yeah, or cooking. And that totally depends on what kind of fire alarm you have at home.
Yeah, optical ones go off when you have a hot shower.
Yeah, optical one. Yeah, but that's the steam that will cover up the optical sensors within within that fire alarm. So you guys got to know what kind of fire alarm you have at home first before you start messing about with them. I mean, when I go, for instance, if I go on a cruise, I always put a condom over the fire alarm in the cabin. I'm not
Safer
telling
in pocket.
anyone to do so. I'm just saying that's what I do, so I can vape in the room.
No.
What? No.
No.
And Victor's
Bring
rocking.
something like this. This will never set up a fire alarm
Yeah.
anywhere.
No.
Bring something small. That's why I do this mouth to lung all the time. It's easy. No fire alarms will go off.
And people won't look at you as if you were some kind of crack addict.
You can't blow big clouds every time.
Yeah.
Attract people or fire alarms or things like that.
Yeah.
And I have react on that too. Many people are vaping in the car and blow like biggest cloud, just clouding up the car and still driving. That's dangerous too. So
Yeah, make sure you crack open a window.
yeah.
Kenny, I haven't forgotten about your coils. I just haven't had the time, honestly, bro. You guys see, we have a lot of stuff planned for you guys, and that takes up so much of the day and so much of our live shows like this that we're trying to constantly fit so much stuff and so much going on that stuff does take time, you know?
Yeah, we don't. It's a lot of. People don't understand how much work a Facebook group or a Facebook community is. And then there's YouTube and Instagram, and it's
Talking to everyone, setting everything up.
We spend, and then we have our lives.
Yeah. Well, at least we try to.
Yeah. So don't feel neglected. Okay, guys, we've been going for almost 2.5 hours, and I'm beat. I'm really tired. It's 12 o'clock. I want to thank Peter. I want to thank Victor. I want to thank Jerry for coming in, and I want to thank the whole community for being with us. We still have 12 people watching after
Going strong.
Going strong after 2.5 hours. And don't forget, if you can, come to the Beyond Vape meet and meet me, Sam, Jerry, Victor, Grim Green,
Yeah, Just Marie.
and everyone else who's coming. And if you want to compete in our Mad Hatter giveaway, and
Keep your eyes out for more.
yeah.
Yeah.
Do you guys have any final words for tonight?
Yeah, I can start.
Yeah.
Like I always say, if someone has any questions or things like that, always PM me. Please don't do it at night. Do it at daytime. I got kids, so I have to sleep through the nights. But any questions, or if you like me to do a live on the Facebook group about something, I have tried pretty much everything in vaping except the CBD. So just ask me, and be gentle to each other. Try to lose up the drama. We need to fight together against the TPD, things like that. Yeah, and if you are going on the vape meet, the Beyond Vape meet, always, I'm not dangerous, so come talk to me. I
He only bites if you ask him to.
Yeah, I bite people, but not that.
And he bites kinky.
I just nibble a little bit, so yeah. But that's, yeah. Of course, I have to promote myself a little bit. So buy some of my e-juices. Of course, they are delicious.
Delicious.
I think they are delicious. Nah, for real. It's a lot of great e-juice out there, so yeah, but just add me on Facebook. It's no problem. Check for Victor Östman and you'll find me. So yeah, that's about it, I guess. And thanks for having me on the show. Always a pleasure.
Always pleasure having you here.
Yeah, it's always fun when you're with us. And we'll see you at Beyond Vape Meet, huh?
Yeah, it will be big hugs there.
Yeah, we're gonna have a big hug party. It was a long time no see.
I will bring some of my juices for you. You will not get these pretty labels, but
no, it's
you
okay.
No.
will have my juices so you can try them out.
All right, I'm looking forward to that. Okay, Jerry, any last words?
Yeah, don't vape like a retard. Don't vape like. I usually say it. Don't do what we say. Do as we say, but don't do what we fucking do.
Don't do what we do or what we say.
Yes.
Even better. And for the people who had questions about Ohm's law, I'm pretty sharp at that. If you needed help or have any questions, just ask me. I've had pleasure to memorize the Ohm's law.
Yeah.
In every single way to do it.
Yeah.
And be kind.
Sam?
First of all, like to thank all of you guys who've watched us tonight. Even you guys who've already left us. Big thanks to Victor for joining us again. Always nice to have other people that will keep everything going and always have a good input. That you can actually, when we're talking something serious, that we are talking serious. We're talking battery safety, that we're keeping it on a decent level, and we have people that can give you their peace of mind, peace of their mind, and to give you a little bit of thought of what's going on and why they are recommending you guys watching something. We usually say something for a reason, and we usually recommend something or don't recommend you guys to do something for a reason, and that's either because we tried it or just because we've studied the area enough to know what's going on and what's not. I'd like to thank you guys for participating in our Mad Hatter giveaway.
Yes.
And thank you guys for participating in the next one. Don't forget, if you haven't done that already, go check it out on Instagram. Share that picture. Tag us in that photo. Big shout out to Mad Hatter for making this possible.
Yeah.
Big thank you for that. Thank you, Peter, for joining us tonight. Thank you, Jerry, for keeping everything real tonight, keeping it great. Jerry is awesome. Jerry is one of the guys. He is a great go-to guy if you want good advice, for instance, on Ohm's Law, battery safety, and stuff like that. He knows this kind of stuff too. So it's not just me, it's not just Danny. We're a whole panel of people.
Danny and battery safety. It's
yeah, but you know,
Danny.
we're a whole panel here, and that's what Victor was trying to say earlier, that don't be afraid to message him if you have questions. This is what we're trying to do to promote that this is a community, that we are trying to be there for each other.
Yeah,
and
sharing is caring.
Sharing is caring, and that we want each other to be safe. I'm not sitting here trying to get any one of you guys to do something that will potentially harm you. I'm here because I believe in what I'm doing, and I believe in, for instance, I believe in that vaping has made an impact on my life and made it better. Now that I sound like an old whiskey crack addict.
You're welcome, Sam.
Yeah. You know, I mean, just because this is my preference of vaping doesn't mean that anyone else's preference of vaping is wrong. And that's the kind of stigma that we're trying to remove. We have people that still, after like 5-10 years of vaping, still enjoy their ego pens. And you have people that are walking around with triple stack mods and whatnot, and they enjoy it as well. So it doesn't matter where you are in the spectrum. You're still a part of this community, and we're still cherish you guys as members. And we're doing this for you guys all there out there. We're sharing our journey with you guys, and we're trying to include you as much as possible in that. So, you know, you guys are the ones making this possible. Big shout out to you guys. Stay safe out there. All that good stuff. And yeah, Danny.
Hashtag vapenation.
Gang symbols.
See you later, guys. Thank you for watching tonight. Big love to everybody. See you at the Beyond Vape Meet at the 4th of August.
Make sure you get your tickets.
That's a Friday, right?
Yeah, that's a Friday.
Starting 11 to 7. So it's 11 p.m. to...
It's not 7-11, it's 11-7.
It's 11-7. It's 11 in the day before lunch.
Yes.
So it's p.m.
And there is barbecue going on. There's beer and drinks. And there's shopping. And there's vaping. And there's cloud comps.
And women.
And Grizzly.
And Grizzly. And
Jerry.
And Nick will be there. Jess Marie will be there. A whole bunch of people. Jerry will be there. There's going to be a big fiesta.
We're going to have so much fun. It's going to be awesome. But we will talk to you before that. So we'll see you next...
This is not the last you've seen of us.
No. See you next Sunday on the YouTube Live, if not before that. Or we'll see each other on Facebook.
Yes.
So...
from all of us...
to everybody, good night.
And stay safe.
You crazy bastards. I fucking love you all. Peace.